This is an incident coming in Bihar's Vaishali. Two criminals on a bike fired indiscriminately, causing panic in the area. This was firing that took place in front of Adarsh Hospital. We'll bring you more details, but police have arrived at the spot. Remember, this incident in particular is causing panic because it comes a few days after you had two Bike-Borne assailants open fire and injure 11 people in Begusarai. And local residents actually ended up calling for a district bandh. That was also in Bihar. So right after that incident, just a few days later, you have this incident taking place in another part of Bihar. We'll bring you more details about this incident itself. First, before we do, I want to take you over to see how people in the area have responded, also how police officials have responded. Take a look.
सूचना मिली थी कि यहाँ फायर कोई किया है जी। मोटरसाइकिल से आए थे, गोली वहाँ गिरा हुआ था जी। और फिर खोखा और फिर कुछ देर के बाद ये लोग खोजे तो देख करके गए तो खोखा नहीं था और फिर आए ना वहाँ और खोखा आगे में लोग को मिला तो फिर आके दोबारा ही दिए वे। इसका अभी जांच चल रहा है, देखा जा रहा है, सीसीटीवी कैमरा देखा जा रहा है कि कौन था कौन नहीं था, इसका जांच किया जा रहा है।
उधर से आया एक बाइक सवार, इनको फायरिंग करते हुए राजेंद्र चौक की ओर ही चल गए।
मोटरसाइकिल पर कितने लोग सवार?
2 आदमी।
किधर से आ रहे थे? इधर
वो पासवान चौक की ओर से आ रहे।
कितने राउंड फायरिंग हुई है यहाँ पे?
3 राउंड।
फायरिंग करने के बाद यहाँ पे किस तरीके के माहौल था?
कुछ नहीं, शोरगुल हुआ, लोग आया यहाँ देखा किया, थाना भी आया है, नगर थाना से।
पुलिस क्या बोली?
पुलिस क्या बोली है तो हम तो सुने नहीं।
Our colleague Saurabh is with us right now to bring us more details about this entire situation. Saurabh, we've just shared with our audiences some details, but these details are very sparse. Tell us, what time did this incident take place? Have any people been injured in the firing? What numbers do we have? Tell us more.
Yes, good morning to you. And this incident happened yesterday at 9 p.m. At Marai Chowk in Vaishali district, and there were two Bike-Borne, criminals. They started firing in the air, and it was an aerial firing. So no one was injured in this incident. But
Okay.
The police, they are saying that they are still investigating into this matter. They are looking after the CCTV footages, but the criminals have not been identified yet as we speak, because we just spoke to the inspector over there, and they have no idea who these assailants were. But the incident that happened reminds us about the incident that happened in Begusarai just last week, where we saw Bike-Borne assailants had fired randomly to the people. So this again raises a question of law and order situation which is deteriorating in the state, where you see people brandishing the weapons and they start firing wherever they want to. So this raises a big concern about the law and order situation of the state. As far as this incident is concerned, it is also said, as according to the local sources, because the municipal elections are near, so these criminals, they are trying to create fear and they are trying to establish their dominance in the area, and because of that, these kinds of incidents are happening. And it's not just Vaishali. We are hearing news from other districts as well, where the crime rates have been increased. So municipal elections can be one of the reasons for which these criminals, they are trying to create fear among people so that their candidates gets more vote because of the fear in the state.
Okay, Saurabh, thank you so much for bringing us those details. For our audiences, it is time right now for a quick break. This is our first break of the show. On the other